everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Bailey and I'm the owner of Goo Goo Goods. So this week's video is another craft fair prep and craft fair vending video. So I have two markets this weekend. I have one on Saturday called Collective Corner, and it's like the same market I've done two other times, and I'm very excited about that one because generally those do really good for me. And this one's actually going to be like a night Collective Corner. It's typically during the day, but now it's going to be like from 4:30 to 9, and there's going to be a lot of stuff going on, and it's called the Ivanhoe District in like downtown Orlando. So I'm really excited about that one. And then there's gonna be like a fall festival at the Veranda in Thornton Park, and I've never done anything at the Veranda, so I don't know how that's gonna go. The vendor fee for that one is really low, so it's not really like too much of a commitment or too much of an investment. So even if I make like any money at all, it's like gonna be fine. Yeah, so I have those two things, and I thought I would start this video off with our to-do list for this week. Okay, so this week I may attempt doing more of the Big Mary applique shirts and using these little clips to help secure the hoop, because I feel like that's my biggest issue. Like I feel like I can't get my hoop to be fully secure. No matter how much I tighten it, it still seems like there's a little bit of wiggle room. So I'm gonna use some of my little embroidery, my sewing clips to help make that tight, so that hopefully it doesn't shift around and it's a little bit easier to embroider. But those do take a long time, so I may or may not do that, or I just might do like one or two. And I think I'm also going to apply to some more whimsy markets. I've already applied to one, but they already have their schedule out for the whole year, so I thought I would just go ahead and put it out there to try to apply for some more of those, and also maybe just apply for some more markets in the new year, because I don't have a ton of stuff scheduled for January, so I need to go ahead and get that started. I really need to take inventory of everything because I have been really bad, and I don't do a very good job when I'm at markets when I sell stuff. I don't pull from my inventory on my website. I just do like custom. So that's not super good because I don't really actually know how much I have of everything. And kind of like when I make stuff like shirts and sweatshirts and stuff like that, I don't do a very good job just like keeping my inventory consistent on my website. So I'm going to work on doing that this week. I need to put up my big photo booth and take pictures of my pullovers, my sweatshirts, like all my new stuff that I have that I don't have photos of, because I would like to put the roller coaster and the Gator Gang on pre-order, because those should be here in about 2 weeks, I want to say. So I want to go ahead and put those up in case people want to get them. I probably need to film some more short form content like TikToks, Reels, all that good stuff. So another thing that I need to do is kind of come to a decision on if I want to take some more stuff to that small storefront that I'm in the Popka, or if I just want to pull my stuff out, because there's a little bit of drama with that. The person who runs it is very nice, but she does seem to be very disorganized. So I was looking, and I don't even think there were store hours posted for the Small Collective Co. last week, and there's none posted for this week. And so it's just kind of like, yeah, it'd be good to have like my stuff in that little storefront, and if by chance, like, you know, someone comes and gets it, because it's kind of like I don't have to do anything with it while it's there. But also at the same time, if it's never open, like, how are people going to buy stuff? And I guess I'd rather just like be in control of my inventory if they're not, like, if they don't have it together down there. So I'll have to think about what I want to do with that. One thing that I really want to do is test this sublimation spray that I bought on Amazon. So I got this, it's called Sublimation Transfer Coating, and if you're in like sublimation groups on Facebook, you've probably seen this picture. It's like the one that's like the owl on it. You might not be able to see it until I take it out of the package. I have a ton of like cotton shirts. I could do DTF on it, but I really like how sublimation turns out better. But with cotton, you can't do sublimation because it'll wash out, because the ink only sticks to polyester fibers. And the problem is I have a lot of like Comfort Colors shirts, and that's 100% cotton, and like the same with like Bella Canvas, and I'd like to be able to use those shirts because like I could embroider on them, but I find that like embroidery on t-shirts is pretty heavy. So I think I want to stick to kind of doing embroidery on sweatshirts and then doing the sublimation on just like shirts, so I'd like to make some holiday apparel for some upcoming markets. Unbox new rack. I've got a new rack coming that I'll show you in a little bit. It's going to be here tomorrow though. Also, it's Monday. I don't know if I said that. I'm going to show you guys my new setup idea, but I'll probably do that later in the week because I'm probably trying to like get started on some stuff that I want to do today. If anyone wants more info on that dowel setup that I had in last week's video, where I had like the rack with like 2 dowels, just let me know and I'll tell you like what I did and like maybe show you a little bit more in detail. I ordered a pink jumpsuit on Amazon and I'd like to embroider my name on it to wear to markets. I need to pack an order that I got, do the pre-orders. I need to go to Michael's and pick up some wooden crates for something that I'm making that I will show you when I do that. And then I'm thinking about also making some sweatshirt grab bags because I made like a cup and tumbler. I made a cup and hat grab bag for the last market, but I think maybe doing it with some holiday sweatshirts would also be good. So yeah, so that is my to-do list for this week. It's pretty long and kind of daunting, but I think what I'm going to do is start today with packing that order and then using the sublimation spray so that I can go ahead and do a test shirt that I can also wash to see how it turns out. So just go ahead and get into it. Also, another thing on my to-do list that I forgot to mention, actually didn't even write it down, but it was in my head. I need to organize all of this business and like all of the floor over here's business. It's a lot, definitely, because my goal is to put the embroidery machine in here, which may be crazy, but I need to get my shelves like organized and like get all that stuff ready so that I can put the embroidery machine in here, and then potentially like also like fix like that shelf up, just because I would like to have everything in here and everything organized, and there are a lot of boxes in here right now that I need to take out. So yeah, that is also on the list. Maybe I'll do like a little TikTok time lapse of me doing that, but it might be hard like getting all the angles. So yeah, I'll keep you in the loop about that. Let's go ahead and pack this order. The order I'm packing today is for a wonderful friend on here named Nita, and she got the Welcome to Florida sweatshirt. So let's just go ahead and pack it up for her. One of the things that I need to do this week is probably make some more of these sweatshirts because I'm pretty low on them. I think I just have like 2 more of them, but I have to see what sizes I have because I think when I ordered some more they only had medium and large left, so I can only make medium and large of those right now, which is fine, but I wish I could have like all of the sizes. That'd be pretty good. Also, what you just heard was me grabbing one of the orders packed on YouTube. But yeah, so I'll have to wait. I usually get my blanks, like when I order them, I order a lot at one time. So when I ordered some white ones and I wanted to get the beige ones or like the cream ones anyway, I just went ahead and bought like mediums and larges. So I'll have to see what I have currently. It's kind of funny, like this is just like a little bit too big for my other bags. It's like too big for the smaller bags and then like too small for these bags. So it's kind of funny. This. I should do that. Alright, so I can get this out the door today and sent to her. I'm going to add a discount code on my website for free shipping for like if you see something in one of my blogs that you'd like at like my market and you want to get it. I'll maybe like use the code like vlog. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Use code vlog for free shipping. Okay, that's all. Thanks. Okay, now I'm going to put her address label on it and then we're going to test the sublimation spray. This is the sublimation spray that I'm going to try. And let's see here. So yeah, it's the one with the little owl on it. I bought this on Amazon and it has good reviews, so I'm very interested to see how it works out. And it doesn't say what to do with it. But I did watch some videos and I think like you're just supposed to like spritz it on there and then go for it. So let me look at the Amazon listing and see what it says to do. The Amazon listing basically says just like spray it, dry it, press it, so like there's not really any like direction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Gildan like white t-shirt. It is 100% cotton, so this will be a really good test, and the goal is to put this on the front, just goods, and then on the back put my name. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is getting my heat press heated up, so I'm going to probably press this first. So I'm gonna lint rolly, press it, spray it, and then what I've seen is like people pressing it to dry it. I'm wondering if I'm gonna press it or if I'm just gonna like let it like stay under the heating element. I guess I'll press it. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut some butcher paper and let this heat up, and then we'll test it out.
Whispers in my head, what you gonna do? 선택의 기로에 왠지 견내려 해 쉽지 않아도 진실한 나만의 beliefs. You know what they say, don't brag about what you have. Be careful and be humble, otherwise you should be ready to stumble. You know what they say, 자신감이 없니? 왜 당당하게 살지를 못해? Keep walking your way, don't look back. 너만의 길이야. Even when you fall, don't look back.
All right, let's see how that turned out. I'm a wee bit nervous. Ghosting, this looks good. Ghosting, this looks good. Okay, so color-wise, it looks really good. Ghosting, this looks good. Okay, so color-wise, it looks really good. Cool. It is definitely like very sticky, so I guess that's from the spray. Very spicy feeling. Okay. Ta-da! So there is the front, and then there is the back. It is a little bit stiffer than typical, so maybe like I put too much spray on, but I'm going to turn this inside out and put it in the washer and see how it turns out, and I will check back later. Actually, before I wash it, let me lay it down on the table and let you kind of get a better look at it before I wash it. Here is the front, and I think it looks really, really good. And then the back that has my name. So yeah, I think that that actually looks really, really great. I wonder if when you wash it, that kind of like stiffiness will come out. It's not too bad, but you can kind of like tell there's definitely a coating on there. Maybe I'll do another test one where I don't use as much, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in the wash and see what happens. Also, if any of you sublimate and do any sort of like sublimation on cotton using like a little spray, let me know what kind you use and if you like it, or if you have any tips and tricks on how to make this look good. So yeah, I'm gonna go put this in the wash, and my kids are actually kind of waking up, so I'll probably have to check in later. It's Monday night, and the test wash of the shirt that I sublimated with the sublimation spray on the cotton did not turn out good, so I will show you what it looks like. On the front, it's not so bad. I mean, you can tell it's like faded like really, really bad. But on the back, like the bee is like getting gonzo. So I think what I'm going to do is do another test one on this same shirt, but just like lower, I guess. And maybe like on the website or like on Amazon, it doesn't say to heat press this to dry. It just says let it dry. So I'm just gonna like spray it pretty liberally in the one spot, and then I'm going to put it under the heat press, like under the element, just to like let it like get warm. Let me maybe also like raise the temperature. Also, maybe it was something to do with that I lowered the temperature for pressing. I don't really know. So I'm going to spray it liberally down here on the bottom and try it again. I think it's fine and dry now. It's definitely very like crispy feeling. I don't know if that's good or not. So the design I'm testing is actually one that I printed out earlier, because if this went good, I was going to put this on like a little kid shirt. Pretty sticky. Okay, so it's very yellow where the sublimation paper was, so I don't know if that's like from the spray or what exactly. I don't know if that's the spray or if like it just got burnt at the high temperatures. That's what that looks like. You can like really see the outline of where I sprayed it. I mean, it's really sad because it looks really cute. But yeah, I'm gonna wash it. I think I'm gonna call it a night at putting that in the washer, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and say that the sublimation coating is a bust. Maybe there's other ones that are better, but this one, I didn't spray it like that crazy the first time, and you know, it came out, and then when I sprayed it a lot the second time, you could tell that it was like discolored. So I just like don't want to have to like worry about doing that. I think I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and like buy some like polyester shirts and just do the DTF on the cotton and the embroidery. I don't mind doing the DTF, I guess. I was just hoping that I could do the sublimation because I think it looks a little bit better. I just have like a lot of cotton shirts and I can use the DTF prints, but I wasn't really thinking, I guess, when I bought them. I got like a bunch of different sizes of the same prints instead of like consistent sizing. So I have like a bunch of different sizes and different like designs because I was gonna do the make it yourself. So I'm probably gonna have to just like either reorder DTF for those in the future or just go ahead and like buy more polyester shirts, which I'll probably do a combination of both. I'll probably start with the polyester shirts because I think that's gonna be easier for me to handle than doing the DTF prints. Yeah, so I'm gonna sign off and I will see you tomorrow. Happy Tuesday. So it's actually pretty late in nap time. I had like some other stuff that I had to work on, so I may not be able to do too much business stuff before they wake up. But I thought I would show you my test wash of me spraying it a lot, and then I also want to show you that I put my embroidery machine in here. So I still need to bring in my like little bins that go underneath there. I haven't done that yet. But yeah, so it does take up a lot of space, but I think that's going to be for the best because if I'm hooping right here, it'd be easier to go like right here. But I need to kind of like get these shelves like organized and kind of like get this space organized a little better because it's kind of a hot mess in here. But let me show you what this is looking like. It looks really good. So the issue is that was like a lot and you can really see like where it is. I don't know if that would ever come out while washing it. So it's kind of disappointing, but I think I'm gonna do one more test before I call it on this like sublimation spray. Okay, so the final test that I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put it on here. And I'm going to spray. I'll do it on the bottom here. Or like right here. Okay, so I'm going to actually pre-press it first. And then I'm going to spray it lightly, not liberally. I'm going to spray it lightly and let it air dry instead of heat pressing it to see like if that changes anything. I don't know if like heat pressing it that first time after I sprayed a lot like kind of burnt it a little bit. So I'm getting this kind of like heated up and ready. And if this one doesn't work good, I think I'm just gonna say never mind to the sublimation spray. And I've actually already ordered a bunch of like either like 50 blends polyester cotton t-shirts or over 65 and 100%. I've bought like a bunch to like test those out. If this doesn't work, I'll just do that. I mean, I'd prefer to be able to do this, but I can just do DTF on the cotton shirts if the sublimation spray doesn't work out. But I was hoping it did because I like doing the sublimation more than I like doing the DTF because it's more like I can control it. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and press this and I'll spray it. So we'll see if it drying by itself maybe makes it a little bit less crinkly or like a little bit less stiff, and maybe just like less burnty looking on the fabric. And yeah, I hope that works out. It's just hard because like, you can't really see where you're spraying, so you just kind of have to like hope that it's going where you want it to go and that it's saturated but not too saturated. It's a complicated thing, so I definitely think getting the shirts that I ordered that are 100% polyester or 65 and more is going to be a lot less stressful than using the spray. So this is kind of just more of an experiment for me because I think I've decided that using this as like a long-term solution is like not gonna work out for me. Okay, so that's all. This is about to pop open. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep it in this little square. I'll let this dry and I'll check in when I'm ready to press it. It's Tuesday night and this is definitely dry, so I went ahead and preheated my heat press to 400. I'm gonna go ahead and like test it. I guess I'll do another that little situation. I don't know if I should like pre-press it. Maybe I should. Okay, I'm gonna pre-press it. I'm gonna be crazy. Okay, let's try it out. Also, another thing that I saw in a video is that they said to let it cool completely before you peel it. So I'm gonna let this cool. So maybe like 5 minutes from now, I'll peel it up. It's very sticky feeling. I don't know if that's good or bad. So it obviously looks good, but I don't know if you can tell on camera. It is burnt. So like, it's just, I don't want to do any more testing and like mess up any more shirts. So I just feel like I'm just going to go forward with using the new polyester blanks that I got and just do DTF on this. I'll do a wash test on this to show you what it turns out as, but I don't want to have to like experiment with temperatures and everything like that. And I've already seemed like I've used like a lot of this liquid just for those little tests. So yeah, this is not going to be a thing that I'm going to pursue, but it was a good try. Happy Wednesday. So I think today during nap I'm going to be sublimating some more sweatshirts, and this is the design I'm going to put on it. It's the same little like test one that I've been doing, but before I start working on that, I thought I would go ahead and show you the results of my final test wash, and also I want to unpack and unbox some fun little things that I bought. I got a new display thing. I guess I got a couple of new display things, and then I got like a new little thing that's going to help me, that's going to kind of replace my big Ziploc that I keep in my go bag of like my screwdriver, my scissors and everything. So let's just go ahead and start with showing you the results of the test wash. So here is the final test wash that I did yesterday. So it definitely looks good, and it doesn't look as like burnty as it did when I put it in the wash yesterday. But I definitely think that I don't want to risk using the sublimation spray and having to explain to people like, oh, like it looks a little bit bad, but once you wash it, it should be fine. I don't want to have to do that. So I think what I'm going to do is just do DTF on these and then test out the sublimation on the new shirts that I'm getting in. I think they should probably be here tomorrow because it really only takes like 2 days for them to get to me from their like Georgia warehouse. But yeah, it looked cute, but I just don't think it's going to be worth the trouble. The next thing I got is actually from Store Supply Warehouse, and Store Supply Warehouse, they did me kind of dirty. So I got some more hat hoops, and these are the little foam pads that I was talking about in my video like when I was in Jacksonville, that I was supposed to like order these to put on here. And I definitely thought that these were gonna be more form like actually like give it some height instead of just like wrapping around this, because honestly I don't know how this is that much better than just like having it not be on there. So I had to order like multiple of these, and then also what's really annoying is that one's already like got like a little rip in it. That one's already got like a little rip. But here is where Store Supply Warehouse has done me dirty, and it's kind of made me a little bit upset. I mean, they fixed it because I did reach out to them and they're gonna send me new ones. So this is the one that I got yesterday. I got 2 of these, and they look very similar to the hooks that I have, like the pink ones that I got on Store Supply Warehouse, how it has like a little hook that goes around and then sits on the grid wall like that, and then this is like really big. These are the original ones. If you saw my video where I was at the market for makers, these are the ones they sent me the first time, and these have the same part number, and that's what that one looks like. It's significantly smaller, and it's open. So if you saw me like testing these in my prepping video, I was like really confused as to why the hats like weren't laying flat, and then I thought, oh well, I guess I should have just bought those and that would help it. These don't even fit on these, so like they accidentally sent me 6 of the wrong ones. Also, this is like different from that. I mean, they both work in terms of how they hook, but that's different. So I guess I should have noticed that these didn't look like the listing on the website, but I sent them a message and they're gonna send me new ones. So hopefully they send them quickly and they're the right ones, because I don't want to have to like keep taping these up like this, because this is actually the only way I can get the hats to actually lay in the proper like orientation on these, is to have these little, I mean, I could probably do it a little bit nicer, but use these little cardboard things. So yeah, so this is what they were supposed to look like, and I will update you on if they actually send them and they actually get to me. The next fun thing I got from Sam's Club, and it's this. So this is a little toolbox that is going to be the replacement for my go bag, like Ziploc bag. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I talked about it in a previous video, and maybe I'll go over it again today. So for all of my markets, I have like a backpack that I use to like carry like stuff I need, like my inverter, my batteries, my chargers, hand wipes. And then inside that bag I have like a big Ziploc that has like a screwdriver and all of my like nuts and bolts that I need for different display pieces, and it also has like scissors and stuff like that. But the Ziploc is very much ripped and everything has fallen out because of the scissors. So this is a little toolbox that I'm going to bring in its place that has all of the different tools that I need. And not only that, it's cute and it's pink. Yeah, so this is from Sam's Club and it was like only $19.99, which I think is a good deal. And I'm going to use these little drawers to like put my screws in, because right now I just have like a bunch of little bags of screws like in a bigger bag, kind of loose in my bag. So I thought if I could put them in here that would be good. So yeah, this is got, I can put all the little screws in there. Also, I can put like my labeling stuff in here too, because right now I just have that like in a little bag that I take with me. So I can put my business cards, I can put price tags, everything like that. And then I guess let's see all the tools it comes with. Okay, got my lap. So these are all the tools that came in here. First up, we got flathead, and then we got Phillips head, and then we got a little hammer, just in case anyone starts acting up near me. And then we got these last two things. We got some needle nose pliers. They're kind of greasy. I might leave those in there. Needle nose pliers, and then some cute little scissors. Okay, so I can also maybe put some Sharpies and like my chalk pens and stuff like that in here. So I think that is going to be a great addition to my craft fair setup. Okay, so let me put all this back in here, and then I just have one more thing to unbox and show you, and it's right here. You can see it probably. There it is. So this is going to be a new display thing for my markets, because I really liked when we were in Jacksonville having like my wooden shelf, but the wooden shelf is not travel friendly. So this is going to be a better option for me. I know you've probably seen like a bunch of the foldable like collapsible wooden shelves. So you've probably seen those on like TikTok and like probably YouTube and stuff like that. Instead of going with the like wooden collapsible one, I went with a metal one. Okay, so let's see here. And the reason I went with the metal is because it was bigger in terms of like its size, and so like I thought that would be better. I think that this is supposed to already come like put together except for the wheels, but I'm not going to put the wheels on it because I don't have the need for any wheeling. Okay. Let me try to also not be like super loud. Let me get these, I'm going to pull this out and I'm going to get the instructions and I'll show you. Okay, so here it is, and I don't actually want to put the wheels on it, so I think I can just open it up because I'm not, yeah, I think I'm just going to open it up. I don't know if not having the wheels on it is going to make it harder to open up or not. Let's just see. I'm trying to also see which side is the top and which side is the bottom. So far so good. It's not very heavy, which I like. I guess like I like this. I'm wondering, like it is bigger, but I do feel like the wooden one like folds out and in, which I think I might like better, but I'm not hating this one. I just got to figure out how to do it. Now I think you gotta just open it. Easy. Easy peasy. There it is. Awesome. Cool. So then I'll be like, bye. Okay, cool. So yeah, I think that looks really, really good. So that was definitely really, really easy. This is definitely a good size because I see a lot of people using like the wooden collapsible ones, but the wooden collapsible ones that I saw on Amazon were like smaller than this, so maybe I was looking at the wrong ones. So if you watch someone who uses the wooden collapsible ones and they really like them and they seem kind of big, maybe like send me the link down in the comments below, because I do like the look of the wooden one better, and I do feel like I've seen some wooden ones that look bigger than this, but maybe it's just because of like seeing it on video versus in person. But this one does look really big on camera, but I do like this. That was really, really easy and it's not heavy. So yeah, so that's my new shelf to take to markets. It may have been hard to tell in the video, but it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves. And yeah, I'm gonna leave the wheels off because they are not going to be helpful to me. But yeah, I think that that's gonna work out pretty good. But yeah, once again, link any wooden shelves that you like down below and I will check them out and see if I want to get those. But also, this was like significantly less expensive than the wooden ones, so I liked that part of it for sure. And I like that you can hang stuff right here. It comes with hooks, so yeah, I like that. I was able to get one in every size of these, so I have small through 2X of these right now, and I think I'm just gonna make one in each of the size for now, just because I have a lot of Christmas apparel and I want to make another design. Let me show you. So the other design that I want to put on sweatshirts, I already did a test design on this tote bag, and it says good things take time, and I think that looks so cute. So I'm going to work on putting these on sweatshirts either tonight or tomorrow during nap time, but nap time is about to come to an end, so I will check in later. I decided to do a little bit of an inventory check-in so that I could update my website, and also just to see what I need to add or probably take away from my craft fair bins. This part is a little time consuming, but it is definitely helpful because it shows me what I have, what I don't have, and yeah, so that's me doing this. Thursday. So today I'm going to be working on sublimating some more of the Welcome to Florida on the like cream sweatshirts. The only problem is like where I get my sweatshirts has been super out of stock with like some of the different sizes, so I can really only make one more medium, large, and extra large, which is fine, but I really wish I had more sizes that I could redo. And then I'm also going to put a new design on a white sweatshirt. Let me grab it over here. I think I showed you this yesterday. I'm gonna do good things take time, so I'm gonna put that on a white sweatshirt. And originally I was gonna try to do a test of sublimating on the higher like polyester count shirts, but they are not here yet. They're supposed to be here between 10 and 2, but they are not here, and it is after 2. So we'll just have to wait and see when FedEx drops that off. And I might also do like my own like separate video on that too, just because when I was looking up YouTube videos about how to sublimate on like certain like brands of shirts and sweatshirts, I felt like I did not get any results that I wanted. So I thought that I would also do a video that I could post like when I'm having to take a break, when I go visit my parents in like December for Christmas, like around the holidays, because probably while I'm there, we're gonna be there for a little bit over a week, I think, is when we're gonna be in North Carolina. So I'm obviously not gonna be able to film doing any sort of like business related stuff really. So it'll be good to kind of have a video that I can put out there. So yeah, but I'm going to show some of it in here, but I'm also probably going to do its own dedicated video. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on doing the Florida stuff, and while I sublimate it, I will fill you in on some hot gossip. So here is my hot gossip. So if you have been watching my channel for just like a little bit of time, you may have known that I have some of my products, mostly just like some tumblers and the diaper bags and some hats. I have them in this little storefront in Apopka called the Small Collective Co. And they've not been in there for super long. I guess like it was supposed to open in early September, and then it opened in like mid-September, and kind of the way it was phrased or put out there was that it was going to be kind of like our stuff was in there for a month, and then like, you know, it would like rotate or whatever. So it didn't end up opening up until like mid-September. I was like, okay, that's fine. But we've had kind of this issue where the person who is in charge of it and running it, she is a very, very nice person, but she is extremely like unorganized. And it's actually like in this thing called the Creative Hub of Apopka, which is owned by someone else, and she just kind of like, I don't think she subleases it, but she kind of just like uses the front area for the Small Collective Co. So she has not been showing up to open the Small Collective Co. She's been putting it on the person who runs the Creative Hub of Apopka. And so it's kind of like weird because it's that girl's thing, not the person who owns the Creative Hub of Apopka, but she's like not showing up. So the person who's running the Creative Hub is having to also run this girl's like storefront. But because she's not there all the time, it's only open for a couple hours during the week. And the Small Collective Co person has like not been very good on putting those hours out. And for the last 2 weeks, she's not posted any hours. And there's been a little bit of drama with like her not actually like paying the people who have stuff that like sells. And I don't think very many people are selling things. Like based on my talking with the person who owns like the Creative Hub of Apopka, like there's not very many people coming in there, and I am one of the only people whose stuff has been like actually selling. But she's not been paying anyone who has been selling stuff. And so like I reached out a while ago about it and like kind of asked her like, oh, like, you know, I need to be able to reorder more. So I need for like, you know, you to like send me like the payment or whatever for the cups that I sold. And so this was like a couple weeks ago, and so she sent me the payment for all the things that sold in September. Okay, so like that's fine. And then the person who runs the Creative Hub reached out to me and kind of like asked me to give her like my opinion on everything, and just like asked me to kind of write down how I felt about the whole situation. Mostly because like I just thought it was really, really weird that I would also like ask her, I would text her and ask her questions and she wouldn't respond to me. And so that was like really weird. And my kind of thoughts are like, if you're running this like business that has a bunch of other small businesses in it, you have to be able to like be in communication with us. So that was like kind of like annoying. And she pretty much has been using the excuse that she's like so busy and like has like so much on her plate, like yada yada yada. But like we're all busy, you know, especially like, you know, if you're running like a small business, like you're busy. That's just how it is. So she keeps using the excuse. And so like this week, none of the hours being posted, I kind of like decided that I'm gonna maybe like go up there tonight and pull my inventory that I have, because when I go there tonight, she's actually not even gonna be there. It's gonna be the girl who runs the Creative Hub of Apopka. So like I'm not even gonna have to like interact with like the person who like owns the Small Collective Co. But I sent her a request yesterday on Venmo for stuff that sold in October, because that's also another thing that's been an issue. She doesn't have like an inventory like management system. So when back in September when I was like, oh, like, you know, like when are you sending out payments, she was like, oh, like, you know, what have you sold? And I know based on like asking the person at the Creative Hub that like I sold out of all my tumblers and everything, and I had to go and like replace them and stuff like that. Also, I forgot to lint roll it while I was talking to you guys. So I had to like tell her what sold, which in my opinion is kind of like, shouldn't you know what I sold at your store? So like that was like a little bit odd, but I think kind of like the catalyst of me like coming and like taking my stuff is that like I sent her a request yesterday, like a Venmo request for like the amount that I sold in tumblers, because I don't actually know if I have any hats left, if any bags. I don't know, and she doesn't know. So I texted her and like, you know, sent her the Venmo request yesterday, and I messaged her on Instagram on Monday. And so if you remember, today's Thursday. So I messaged her on Instagram and she didn't say anything. She didn't even read it. So I texted her today and I was just like, hi, like I sent you a Venmo request. I'm like wondering, like, could you go ahead and, you know, send me the payment for the tumblers. Hold on, let me spray this. And she was like, oh, like, you know, like, so sorry. I've just been like so slammed with like work, like blah blah blah. So it's also like another thing. So like she has like she blames it on not being able to do it because she like has like a different job and like she has like kids, and it's just like, well then why did you open a store? It doesn't make any sense. And so like I was like a little bit frustrated about that, and she was like, oh well, I have to like go through it and figure out, you know, how much I like have to pay people or whatever. And I was like, I sent you a request for what I know sold and what you told me and confirmed has sold. So I've decided that I just need to go up there and take my stuff back, because even if it is selling, they're not open but for a couple of hours a week, and it's not even like her being there. And I just can't imagine, like, we're going into Christmas and like it's Black Friday and like Thanksgiving and all that stuff. If you've not posted the hours like leading up to Thanksgiving, like how are you going to work through like this whole like retail season? Because this season is arguably and probably factually the busiest time of year to do anything. So like if you're busy before this, you're going to be way too busy to do it during it. It's just like, it's not worth the effort and the concern for me anymore. So I think I've just decided I'm going to take my stuff back and leave it at that. So yeah, so that is the major drama going on today. Oh, also I have more drama. Hold on, let me go ahead and get this one pressed. Okay, so the other drama unrelated to the small collective co. So when I was looking at my business credit card, if you remember, or if you watched last week's video, actually it probably wasn't last week's, it was 2 weeks ago, I did this thing called the mother of all baby showers, and it was a huge waste of time, money, and energy. So, but I got over it. I'm like, you know, I'm sitting with it, it's totally fine. But I went to go check my business credit card, and they had recharged me again $400 for it. So I already paid $400. And like, imagine like, what if they had overdrafted me? So like I emailed and like texted like immediately. It was just like, oh, like, hi, like, you accidentally charged me twice for it. And they were like, oh, like, you know, like, we're so sorry, like, it was just like an accident, blah blah blah. It's just like, okay, well, like, don't make that mistake, please. That's a really, like, that could really ruin someone's like bank stuff. So yeah, so that was also really annoying. They got it like handled, but that was really annoying. So yeah, that's all my drama for the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep doing this, and I will check in when these are all done, and I will show you what the good things take time look like when it's all done. It's Thursday night, and my kids woke up kind of unexpectedly from nap, so it was kind of early, so I didn't get to do too much, but I finished the Welcome to Florida sweatshirts, and I've just pulled the sizes that I'm gonna make of the Good Things Take Time. So I'm gonna go ahead and sublimate those, and I'll probably check in when I'm done with those and just start tagging them. But I'll do one of them and show you how it turns out, and then I'll keep going, and then I'll probably, yeah, just like pick it back up when I'm tagging. And I think I'm probably just gonna unbox the sublimation blanks that I got tomorrow, just so that I have better lighting and I want to watch Thursday Night Football. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that, and I will show you what it looks like. So here is the design on the white sweatshirt all done. Let me pick it up and kind of show you what it looks like. Ta-da! Okay, so that looks so cute. So this is a large. So cute. Okay, I love that. Okay, I'm gonna get to making some more, and then I will show you when I am all done. All right, I am all done, but the Good Things Take Time. I have one in each size, so I've got 1 through 2X, and I think I'm just gonna stick with that for this one and kind of like test the waters and see how these do. I think they'll do good. I think they're super duper cute, so I'm gonna go ahead and tag these in the Florida sweatshirts. Happy Friday. So today I'm going to start the testing of the different types of sublimation blanks that I bought. So I've got my box here that has all the different shirts that I'm going to test, and also just some extra like white sweatshirts for my inventory. So let's just go ahead and open it up. See the different ones we got. I assume they're all in here, but this does seem a little bit small for the amount of stuff I ordered, but maybe I'm just confused. Okay. So first thing in here is got one of the Gildan performance shirts. So I'll go through them all. I'll pull them all out, and then I'll like go through each one individually and show you which ones I have. I've also got a next level one. And then, oh, I also got some more of these like toddler sweatshirts to put the mom embroidery on. I'll probably work on that next week. And I've got a kids one, looks like that. And then I've got a jerseys one, like that. And then I got a kid Bella canvas one, looks like that. And then an adult Bella canvas one, looks like that. And then kid one. And then, oh, I also got some, I thought I got more kids ones than that. Maybe I'll look it up. And then I got a bunch of ash colored sweatshirts because I thought I would try some sublimating on those. So maybe I just got, yeah, I think I just got the rest in the ash color. So I'll hold that up so you can see that a little bit better. So yeah, so this is kind of like off-white, like heathered one kind of. So yeah, so I'm going to show each one of these shirts like individually so that you can get a better idea of what they look like. Here is my pile of shirts that I am testing, and I'm also going to do a test wash of these when I'm all done. But the first one is a kid brand, and it's Sublimation, and it's 100% polyester, and it's just a white little shirt. So I've got that one. And then I've got the Bella Canvas Tri-Blend, and this is also a youth. So this is 50% polyester, 25 cotton, 25 rayon. And then I have the Kid Gildan Performance, and this is 100% polyester. And then for the adults, I've got this jerseys one, and it's 100% polyester. It's a little bit thin, but I don't think that's bad. It kind of has more of like a soft cotton feel as opposed to like really scratchy, so I do like this one. Then I have the Bella Canvas, and this is also the Tri-Blend. That's 50 polyester, 25 cotton, 25 rayon. So also kind of like thin and loosey-goosey like the other one, like the jerseys one, but this one is slightly softer. And then this one's next level, and I think this one is 65 poly and 35 cotton. So this is also a little bit more polyester than the Bella Canvas, but a little bit softer than the jerseys. And then the last one, I've got the Gildan Performance, which is 100% polyester, and I will say this one is the most kind of like not soft one of all. I'm gonna press the Gildan one first, and I will show you what they each look like after they're done pressing. Here is my pile of all the ones that I did my test sublimation on, and I did do like its own separate video where I talked about it kind of more in detail, so I will post that maybe next week. I don't really know when I'm gonna post it, but I'm also going to do a wash test. So I'll show you all of them, and then I will show you them washed probably tomorrow. I'll probably wash them tonight and then show you tomorrow in like more comparable lighting. But this is the first one from Sublimation. Looks good, 100% polyester. This is the Gildan Kids, 100% polyester, also really, really cute. This is the Bella Canvas Tri-Blend for kids, also very, very cute. This is the jerseys, 100% poly. That's what that one's looking like. This one's the Bella Canvas Tri-Blend. And then I've got the next level. This one's 65-35. And then this one's the Gildan 100% polyester. So all of those look super duper good. So yeah, I'm gonna wash them, and I will probably check in with you tonight because nap time is coming to an end. So yeah, so that was a really, really good test. They all look super duper good. So I guess probably after I wash them, I will try them on and kind of see which ones I like better and kind of show the fit of them. That might be in that other video that's dedicated to it, not this one. But yeah, I'll just have to see. But look how funny this is. That's so funny. Okay, check in later. It's the end of the day, and I did the wash test, and I did them all together in one load with like a free and clear detergent, and I did it on normal cold water, and then I dried it on normal low altogether. So I'll give you a quick little look at them right now, and I'll do a comparison tomorrow in like similar lighting, but I'll go ahead and just give you a little sneak peek. So that was that one, looking good, looking good, looking good. Bam, bam. A little harder to see. Bam. That one's got a little, so smooth. Bam. And then bam. This one's my favorite. I think this is so funny. But yeah, they all look really, really, really good. So I'll do it tomorrow in similar lighting to kind of like show you like a better comparison, I guess. I'm gonna call it a night on that, and I'll probably just edit some of the vlog. And I think tomorrow during the day or like during nap, I'll probably pack the bins and show you these in the similar lighting. So yeah, tomorrow I've got collective corner and I'm really excited about that. And it's a later market, like it's at night, so I pretty much have a good bit of the day to be able to like get ready and like hang out with my family and stuff like that. So yeah, so I will check in tomorrow. Saturday, so I have about 20 minutes until I have to leave. You saw Ethan pack up the car, so I'm all good to go. But before I leave, I just thought I would show you the results of the Sublimation wash test real quick. And I know I showed you last night, but I thought I'd also show you kind of a more comparable lighting than the pre-wash. Yeah, so just go ahead and check them out. They look really, really good. So I will say everything did exceptionally well, so I'll just show you what they look like. Also, I'll show you more like when I get there, but I got this like cute little jumpsuit from Amazon, and I'm wearing my little earrings that I got at that one market, and I'll tag Stephanie is the name of the owner. I'll tag Studio Nina. I'll tag it either up here or down in the description. So cute. But yeah, also I really love this. I'll show you this like in just a little bit, but let me show you these shirts. Here is that kid one. It looks so good. Okay, love that. But also I did film like another separate video for this. So I think that, you know, if you want to see more kind of information and me go in depth, it's going to be like in a separate video. But there is the Bella. And then this is the Sublimation kid one. And then this one's the Gildan one, the Gildan kid. And then this is the Gildan adult one. Cute. And then this is the jerseys one, I think. No, this is the next level one. Cute. And then this one is the jerseys one. Okay, perfect. I'll definitely have to think about which shirts I want to order, because I think they each kind of serve a different purpose. Like the kid or the youth Bella canvas is really, really cute, but they kind of only have that style in heathered colors. And so I'm gonna have to choose between the Gildan and the Sublimation as to which youth white shirt I would like to use. And for the adult ones, the next level one is definitely the closest feeling to the Bella canvas, and it has a 65% as opposed to 50%. But I'm trying to decide, because the 100% ones, like the 100% jerseys one, doesn't feel that much different. And so if it offers more color payoff, I just kind of have to see like how I feel. Like, would I like the t-shirt to be like a little bit softer and less vibrant, or just like a little bit thinner but look prettier? So yeah, so that is something that I'm going to have to think about. And I also want to talk about something real quick before I get in the car. I think something that I've decided to help me in terms of like getting things edited and posted. I really like doing these long vlogs, but I think I'm probably going to start breaking it up into two, like a weekly vlog and then kind of like the weekends where I do the market. So I guess like a prep, kind of like how I did like the market for makers a little bit, because if I have a lot of events on the weekend and I'm trying to post the video on Monday, because I really prefer to have videos out on a Monday, that's just when I prefer to have it. If I have a lot of stuff on the weekend, on Sunday night I have a lot of like kind of time crunch on myself, and I put a lot of pressure on myself to like get it finished and edited and uploaded and like ready to post on Monday morning. And so that's kind of putting like a lot of pressure on me, and it gets like a little bit stressful. So I think what I've decided is just break it up into a couple of different videos so that I'm not like rushing on Sunday night trying to get it out. So I think that'll help me a lot in terms of stress related to posting YouTube videos, because I love to get like really long videos and really long content out. But I just hope it's okay. Like, you're probably gonna have like the same amount of video, but just like maybe 30 minutes or like 30 to 45 minutes on Monday and like 30 to 45 minutes on like Thursday. So yeah, I think that's how it's gonna go moving forward. I hope you're okay with that. So yeah, so I'm going to finish packing up and I will check in the car. I'm about to head over there. It's like 1:40 right now, and it takes me about 10-15 minutes. I guess setup technically starts at 2, but I want to be there right at 2, like so that I can get started setting up right away and so that I get a good parking spot. But my car is very packed. Ethan said while he was packing it up that it's definitely like the fullest it's ever been, and I don't know why. I think maybe I try to like bring more, like I think I try to bring like an extra bin compared to what I normally bring. So I mean, hopefully that works out good. I'm hoping it's really busy. I'm definitely committing to it being really busy. And I wanted to paint the crates. They're behind me right here. I wanted to paint the crates, but I didn't get time to do that, so I'm gonna have to do that next week. But I'm gonna put it all together and show you what I'm doing with those crates when I get there. So it's not gonna be in its full ready to go, but I will show you when I get there. And so yeah, it's a little bit hot. I thought it was gonna be cold. I actually brought a sweatshirt just in case it gets cold, but my car is saying right now it's 79 degrees, so not very Christmassy, is it? But okay, so let's go over there and I will show you setting up. For everyone wanting to know how to put the tent lights on, this is how you do it. So I start in the corner that has the plug, and it has a little like string that you can tie it to the frame. So I tie each side to the frame, and then I essentially just like drape it over. Here's me talking to one of the organizers about it because she was really interested in it. So yeah, people love these lights, and they are kind of delicate and a little bit tricky to put on, but once they're on, they're like so cute. But you gotta be careful when you're putting the tent over it, like the tent cover over it. My tent has the little things that I guess you like put your sandbag on or tie them to put them in the ground, and those little hooks can catch on stuff, so you just have to be really careful. Then I take the little Velcro things that I think you use to attach the cover to the frame. I use that, and I just like put it around the light so that it's taut and secure. So here is what I'm going to be doing with those 3 crates. I'm going to be making a little checkout stand, and this is not going to be how it is permanently. I have spray paint that I'm going to use to spray paint it, and also Velcro little strips to be able to put them together and not have them wiggle around so much. But the spray paint needed like 24 hours to dry, and I did not have 24 hours before this to paint it and let it dry. So they're just going to be unpainted for these markets this weekend. So for this market, I just tied them together with a little piece of string to keep them from wiggling around too much. They still kind of wiggled and got out of line, but not as much as it would have if they weren't tied together. But in next week's vlog, I will definitely show you me getting them in better condition for the markets. Like pink jumpsuit that I got on Amazon. I think it's like so cute. I would say that like true to size. I got a small. I originally ordered a medium and it was like too big. This is just like a little bit loosey. But yeah, I think it's like so cute. Maybe I'll like embroider my name on it or something on the back, because I think that would be like super cute. But yeah, so we've got like 5 minutes left, and I guess really all that I want to do is I need to actually write my prices. And my idea was, I don't know if I'm actually going to do it. I wanted to put Velcro on the backs of these and like Velcro it different places. But I think I'm just going to keep it the normal method and put them on these little thingies for now, just because I don't really have like too much time. But yeah, I'm very interested in how tonight is going to go. I packed a lot, so hopefully it works out. And yeah, I showed you the little like checkout stand that I made. It's obviously like not in its permanent form because I'm gonna spray paint it, and then I'm gonna put some like little Velcro strips so that they stay together, because right now I just have them tied with rope, and that's not the plan. And I couldn't put up my sign today because I didn't have a table, and I don't really have a like a beam to hang it on. But I'll give you a little tour of the booth after I do my signs. Here is my setup. There are the hats all the way down. Here are my grab bags, and then once again, this is just like not gonna be permanently like this. I'm going to spray paint it and then put the Velcro on it. Had a little bit of fuzz on it. Cool. Okay, so that's kind of just how it's looking like right now, because I tied it just using like rope right now, so that's not the most stable thing in the world. And then I think my goal is, I don't know if I have enough car room, but I'd like to have multiple of these. I need to fill that out. I forgot to fill that out. Multiple of these, because I'd like to maybe fill this space a little more. It seems a little bit empty right now. And then one of these little rackies. So it's got clothing on there. And then this other rack has more. And it actually does have the lower one. I'm thinking that maybe that's not gonna work out, and I just need to either put the third one over there and then put that a little bit further up, or like in the corners. Oh, maybe that's an idea. Third and then 2 in the corners. Okay, my mind is cranking. Then I had to figure out what to do with those, but okay, that actually might be what I want to do. But it started about 15 minutes ago. We've had a couple people walk by. A couple people do the whole usual thing where they see the expensive and difficult and they go like, oh, that's so neat. And I'm like, oh, well, there's only like 3 more of those left, so you better get them all the good stuff. But yeah, but I will check in probably at 5:30, because that'll be an hour. So yeah, wish me luck. It's much warmer than I thought it was gonna be, but we're good. Okay, I'll check in a second. check-in, and I sold one diaper bag, and it's been a little bit slow, kind of like uncharacteristically slow for Collective Corner, but it's definitely starting to pick up. People are starting to kind of like filter in. I've had a lot of people come in here and check stuff out and like ask me questions about stuff and take pictures and stuff. 6:30 check-in, the lights are looking cute. But yeah, it's kind of like uncharacteristically slow for Collective Corner, so I still only sold the diaper bags, so it's a little bit frustrating. I've got a lot of people who have walked by and have like, you know, here's what they do. We walk by and they see the manatee and they go, oh, so cute, I gotta have that. And then they'll just keep walking. And it's like, well, it's right there, you can have it. But yeah, so we still have like, you know, like 2.5 hours. So hopefully the wine walk starts getting, I don't know if it's like a blessing or a curse that there's a lot of stuff going on, because there's a lot of different like markets going on around the Ivanhoe district. I guess like, you know, there's just a lot of people you can choose from to get stuff from. So yeah, I'll check in. 7:30 check-in, so actually doing better. I'm like at 1:33 right now, so that's good. What's really funny is we were listening to Christmas music and we were listening to like kind of like pop Christmas music, and there was one song that played like 3 times in a row that I did not recognize, and it was definitely a lot. And now we're on repeat of like that song by BB Rexa, that's like that I'm good, that song. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. So we just have an hour and a half left, so I'm hoping my goal, I guess my goal considering how the night has gone is probably like $200, so hopefully I can hit that. So yeah, let's keep it going. 8:30 check-in, so we only have 30 minutes left, but I have a couple of really fun updates. So right now we are sitting at 374, so that's really good. We definitely had a big like little spurt of sales just in, so I hit my goal, so I'm really happy about that. Yeah, we only have like 30 minutes left, but Casey from Forever Books, who is a subscriber here but also like a friend here at Markets, and she gave me, she brought me this. This could literally make me cry. That is so sweet. I love that so much. Yeah, she's over there. I think she went to go get a candle. Let's see. That's where the booth is. But yeah, so Forever Booked on Instagram. So cute. That makes me so incredibly thankful. Oh my God. Okay, well, I will check in later, but yeah, oh my God, so nice. Happy Sunday. I did not check in last night, obviously, after my market, just because I was like really tired and wanted to go home. But I ended the night with like 374 and a half. So like 374.50, I guess, with tax. And I'm like pretty pleased with that. I definitely thought at the beginning of the night that I wasn't gonna go that good based on kind of like the first hour and a half, 2 hours. It cost me like, I think $80 to vend there. So yeah, so I'll put all that information up there. But I feel like maybe there was just like too much going on downtown in like the Ivanhoe district, because there was us, and then there was like the Orlando parking lot party, and then there was more Collective Corner on like another street, and then there was like another event in a park nearby. So there was just like a lot of stuff going on. So like, and it was like a wine walk. So there were a lot of people out, but not really a lot of people necessarily like shopping, or like there were like so many options of people you could shop from. So I could definitely understand how, one, you could probably find something you like when you get started on your wine walk, and then like get something there and like not get anything when you get all the way over to us, or, you know, have like analysis paralysis where there's like so many options that you don't know what to get. It was definitely lower than what I was expecting to make, and definitely lower considering how good I've done at the previous Collective Corners. Obviously I still love Collective Corner. I also don't know if like night markets versus day markets kind of like differ for me, or differ for people in general, but I always see the trend that day markets tend to do better for me. So today is obviously a day market, and today's market, it was really low. It was like $20. So my hopes aren't like super high, but I'm still like, you know, bringing like a ton of stuff. So hopefully it goes good. I'm a little bit concerned, mostly because I don't know, even if I did good today, I don't know if I would do it again. Because like the organizer of it like keeps sending conflicting messages on like Instagram. Like Instagram is like the main way that they are contacting people. The application has a different load-in time. And then yesterday they said load-in was from 8 to 11. And then this morning at like 9, like they sent a message that was like, oh, I'll be there. Or like at 8:30 they sent a message being like, oh, like I'll be there soon to open the gates for people who want to go early, because load-in's from 9 to 11. So it's kind of like they keep giving like conflicting times and stuff. So it's like, it's just very interesting. So let's hope today goes good. The weather is good. It's a little bit on the cooler side, so I like that. But my goal today, I think, is to make $200, because that'd be pretty sick. I realized last night, I don't even know if I mentioned this, that like I forgot, or I thought I had them packed, but I didn't have any small of like the Florida Sunshine Club pullovers, and like 2 people wanted them. and I have 2, so it's kind of annoying. So I packed them today, and I also realized I didn't have any more of the cowboy boot like diaper bags. I sold one last night, and then when I went to restock it, I like didn't have any. So I grabbed like the wrong bin or something. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and head over there. Right now it is 9:06 and loading starts at 9. It's like 15 to 20 minutes away. So also I'm hoping the grab bags do good today. I got to figure out like a better way to display them. I think I'm gonna get like another one of those little like wire shelves, or yeah, it's like the metal shelves that that I have. I'll have to see, because it's hard, because I don't really have too much room in my car for anything else. So yeah, my goal is $200, and to make it so that I have 2 empty bins to bring home. If I have 2 empty bins, I probably sell more than $200. Okay, well, I'll see you when I get over there. I am all set up and ready. Once again, this is not done because I need to spray paint it, but it's good to be good for now. But today I've got like my mom's sweatshirts. I decided to put those on there instead of the extra cups and hats. But I did put extra cups and hats on the bottom. But I added the stuffed animals and the sweatshirts, my scrunchies. And then I've got pretty much the same setup as yesterday with the sweatshirts and the shirts, and obviously the same with this. Hopefully today I do better with tumblers. But yeah, I will check in and let you know when we start. I actually have a lot of time before it starts because it's like 11:15 right now and it doesn't start until 12. So I'm probably just gonna be vibing out. I'll probably like walk around and show you like all the setups. It's not a very big area and it's like downtown. It's pretty cute. I don't know. I think the parking situation may be a little bit difficult because when I was going to go park, I had to go park like a street parking, and I parked like in front of someone's house like a couple streets over. So I'm very intrigued as to where people are going to park for this. There are a lot of food vendors. There's like a little like, well, not like food, but like still food, but like cakes and like treats and stuff like that. But yeah, so I will walk you around and show you. It's a much hotter day than I thought it was going to be. So my hair has decided to fall flat. So that's what we're looking like. And I've got my shirt that I made on. Cute. Okay, let's do a little tour. This is the area that we're in. It's a cute little restaurant. And there's cute little businesses and little houses. And then this is like the front of the veranda. It's like a little restaurant and also like coffee house. Today's special is oxtail stuff. It's a little pricey. That's a little pricey. Okay, so let's go back here. Oh, welcome to the veranda. It's very cute back here. Very, very cute. It seems like really chill compared to Collective Corner. Like it's much quieter. So these people are sitting up. And then it's got like a little stage. So I don't know if that's gonna be anything. And here's some treats. There's me. And then I need to get like a gimbal or something because this is really shaky. Got some more treats. And then some more treats. And then we've got some permanent jewelry, some games, some hand sanitizer, very important. We've got some jewelry, I think. And this is gonna be like a little, I think I have that. It's gonna be some of this stuff. And then these people. And then dark bananas and all that good stuff. I feel like it was a little bit awkward like doing that tour. I didn't really say much just because like it's so quiet. It's like so quiet over here, so I didn't want to be like, and over here we've got blah blah blah. So maybe I'll do like a voiceover saying what everything was. But yeah, I have a long time before it starts, so I guess I'm just gonna chill and edit some TikToks maybe. But I will let you know when it starts if we have any traffic. It's around 12:24, so that means the market's been going on for around 24 minutes and there's not really anyone here yet. They're setting up to have music, and I've just been visited by a bunch of different vendor people and introducing themselves. So I will keep you updated at 1 o'clock how it's going. I feel like markets, either at the beginning, in the first hour, you either make no sales and see no one, or you make like a couple of sales. So this one's looking like no sales. But I'll check in at 1 and tell you if there's any different. 1 o'clock check-in, and I've sold a hat, so I have made the booth fee back, because the booth fee was only like $20. It's kind of slow. I did kind of have a guy get a little bit aggressive with me, because I think that they're supposed to have food trucks and they don't have food trucks. And he was like, where are the food trucks? And I was like, oh, I'm not sure about that. I don't see on our map where there would be any food trucks. And he was like, oh, so the website lied then? I was like, I'm sorry, I'm just a vendor here, but I don't know. And so like, we kind of just like, I tried to direct him to the sweets booth next door, and I was like, not a food truck, but here are some sweets you can get. But yeah, so I will check in at 2. Hopefully it picks up. It's a little bit like cloudy, so it's not too hot, so I'm feeling pretty good. 2 o'clock check-in, so we're still sitting at the hat being the only thing that's sold. We still have like 2 hours left, so I'm hoping it'll pick up. There's no one here right now. It's just all vendors. It's kind of interesting because it was supposed to be like a fall festival, but there's not really any festivaling happening. So we're just hanging out. So I'll check in at 3. I probably won't put you up in the corner or anything like that, because there was literally nothing to see. 3 o'clock check-in, so no updates, still just the 1 hat that sold. So a little bit disappointing. We still have an hour, so things could change. You never know, like how last week, how I had no sales until the very end. So maybe we'll do that again, but the next time you see me, I'll probably be breaking down, and the next time you'll hear from me is probably me checking in the car. Final check-in, they had to like close up the place, so I had to leave, so that's why I'm doing my check-in here and not at the venue. But I ended the day at that 1 sale of the hat. So I think there were a few red flags when I got there that kind of told me it was not going to be super great. And one of those red flags, and I guess this isn't always necessarily true, but I found this to be true at Rock Pit and at O-Town Provisions. If there are a lot of people there vending who have never done that market before, sometimes I feel like that can show you or tell you that people who have done it aren't doing it again. Like, for example, at O-Town, this person who was walking around was like, oh, like, you know, these are all new vendors. I've not seen these vendors here before ever. And in my opinion, that's showing that people who have done it are not interested in doing it again based on the results they have. That could be incorrect, but that's just something that I have noticed. I do take all these markets as like learning experiences, not just like learning, you know, what markets to do, what markets to not do, but also just to decide, you know, if doing multiple markets a weekend is really something that I want to do. Because I mean, I would like to do at least 1 market a week, but doing 2 and 3, if a majority of them are going kind of negatively, like doing yesterday's market, like doing like Collective Corner would have been fine for me. And so I'm kind of like, you know, wondering like moving forward in the new year, only focusing on doing markets that I know are like tried and true, and like not really like branching out as much as I have been this year. I'll see how I feel about that, but yeah, it just feels like yesterday I did make good money, but today I literally spent my whole day, my whole like Sunday away from my family, and I don't know if in the new year I want to continue doing that. I obviously still want to keep doing at least like 1 market a week, but 2 and 3 a week is probably not going to be the game plan in the new year. But yeah, so next week I have 2 craft fairs. I have one on Friday, that's Art After Dark, and then I have one on Saturday, and it's Whimsy. I think both of those are going to do extremely well, and if they don't, it will be very confusing and very disappointing, because next week I think I'm probably going to work on getting some kids shirts made. Because I think that that'd be a good idea for the Whimsy, especially. Maybe not for Art After Dark, but for Whimsy, I definitely think that having kids shirts will be the move, because the last time I did Whimsy, I had a couple people ask me if I did kids shirts. So hopefully, it's at the same place that it was last time. And before Market for Makers in Jacksonville, like the Whimsy Market, I think was my best one by far. So yeah, I think so. So I have very, very high hopes for that. But next week is gonna start my two videos a week, one going over prep and then one actually vending. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please be sure to like it and subscribe. And yeah, hopefully I see you in the next one, and I will talk to you soon. See you later. Bye.